Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you all are having a wonderful and relaxing morning so far. I wanted to come in with a dedicated review on this candle from Slatkin & Co. because it is one of my favorites that I have purchased from him this year. I am a Slatkin ambassador. However, I did purchase this candle with my own money. I have yet to receive any PR from Slatkin & Co., which is totally fine. But please feel free to use my discount code if you do shop from the website. It will give you 15% off any $40 minimum purchase. And my code is AMYBELOVEDJENSEN, and Jensen is with an EN on the end. And I will also put that information in the description box below. But Namaste Woods from Slatkin & Co. has quickly become one of my favorite fragrances. If anyone is familiar with his candle called Cozy Weekend, this slightly reminds me of that type of fragrance family. This is a very comforting fragrance, and the top notes, we'll start with the notes. The top notes are almond blossom, green cardamom, and fresh ginger. Mid notes of lily of the valley and white jasmine, and then base notes of cedar wood, creamy sandalwood, and Santamonial, which I'm not exactly sure what Santamonial is. But I can tell you guys, when this is burning, I really get the almond, the cardamom, and the ginger. So this is a very creamy, slightly spicy fragrance. I do detect the sandalwood in this, but I don't really pick up on any of the mid notes, which are more floral in nature. But this is just a very relaxing, cozy, and comfortable scent. For me, this is something I would burn year round, but I think most people would probably prefer this type of fragrance, I would say in like January or February, maybe after the holidays, but it's still cold out, so you want something warm and comforting. But to me, I would definitely burn this year round, especially in the fall time. And right now, it's just kind of a nice change up from the overly fruity fragrances of summer. And I really enjoy this one. This is my second, and I think I'm going to go back for more because I don't really want to be without this. Not to mention that the label is really, really pretty. I'm going to pan in a little bit. Look at how beautiful that label is. And there's just something about Harry's candles when they're burning and he's got a beautiful label or scene on it, it just looks so pretty. In terms of performance on this candle, I would say the scent throw on this, I'm burning it in my master bedroom. I would say the scent throw is probably around a 7 out of 10. It definitely fills up my bedroom. I can slightly smell it into the hallway. It's not overpowering, it's just perfect for this space. I have not tried to burn it downstairs in my open concept yet, but I have a feeling it would still do well, especially if I put it like in a hurricane jar. Yeah, and the burn, I have not had like any sooting issues. With Harry's candles, I think we all know that the wicks are fairly thin and they do lean a little bit, so I have trimmed off the very tips of them a couple of times. Otherwise, there has been some carbon balls that has fallen into the wax from the self-trimming aspect, and I'm going to tip up just a bit so you all can see. As you can see, there is a few carbon balls that have dropped into this candle. It's not affecting the fragrance in any way. I don't smell any sootiness or burnt aspect because of those those carbon balls dropping into the wax. But this is just a very zen, as the label would imply, a very zen, very comforting, and very calming candle to have in the background. I couldn't suggest this anymore for anyone who likes that type of fragrance. Anything that is sandalwood, cashmere, cozy, this is the type of fragrance I think you're really gonna like from Slatkin & Co. So thanks everyone for listening in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.